And I'm delighted to introduce her. I didn't find where the home was yet. But come on up. After we'll be taking.
Open or across from this.
Oh, perfect. It's across from the monthly glance overview. Thank you. D. Ellis Phelps. Come on.
Hi. It's such a precious thing to be heard. Thank you all very much for being here and for listening. And thank you to Tony and to Cindy for your for being. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. This is Stopping By, also true story. A lot of my work, true story. Stopping by the pasture where the painted ponies lived last year, I do not see them. The field is full instead of purple horse mint blooming, a crowd of vegetation. I have always loved horses, the way they nuzzle and nip, kick if you're not careful, the way they smell, the hay, the sway of riding. I always thought I wanted a horse of my own. There's plenty of room in our backyard, a fifth of an acre in a Dallas suburb. I told my dad, who laughed and reminded me how his horse had slipped, falling on him when he was a boy, crushing his ankle. How he'd held on to the eggs he'd carried. How he hadn't broken a single one. Also a poem about my dad, who died in '09. Crisp on my tongue. Cedar. Hard red wood, resistant to insects. Brought on boats to Texas by Germans who thought the wood good for building. Planks. Cut for cabinets, for cabins, for chests to protect all things precious. Wool blankets, wedding dresses, china cups, for tea with dolls. This juniper, now considered a pest, drinks too much water, litters the landscape, blustering mustard dust in December. You and your German cut, strong and straight, like this cedar scent, a sign, since your demise, of your arriving. Today I wake, your scent filling the room, stinging, insistent, persistent. It is the day after Christmas, the day after we filled on family and food, laughing, loud hammers cracking plastic. Maybe you were the crust, crisp on my tongue. Maybe you were the wrapping, tossed, like so many rude words. Maybe you were the last carol unsung. I don't know. You are here the day after, palpable as clay, invisible as aching, insistent, persistent, sting. And this poem is about my husband and the guys across the street. And I say that with my boots on and my hand in my pocket. Artifact obsolete. I sit on the porch eating ice cream. Across the street, my husband has a windmill by the horns. He is helping install the neighbor's new outdoor decor, replete with a Texas flag painted on its tape. This rusty lean of blades, this artifact, obsolete, hasn't got a chance. It's men against machine. 8 legs, 8 hands, 4 brains, a ladder, a sawhorse, a come-along, and a heavy chain. An hour later, the mighty mill is stuck in the oaks. Nobody thought to measure. 2 men mount the tower, climb the crossbars like monkeys, rock and sway the 3-legged beast, trying to bring it down. No luck. More rope, a sledgehammer, extra long tarp straps. Some clanging, some banging, a couple of yanks, more climbing. Finally, the fan wheel is freed from the leaves and it turns. This tall sage, turning, has served this country for a century, listening to the low of the herd, answering the call of the wind, the easy breeze across his wide open face, making it clear which way to switch and what to do next. How he coaxed life up from the earth. How he finessed the plains, spent lazy days admiring the way Angus graze, always knowing the way home. What does he think now that men have turned his face south, locked his brake? How does he feel without a well, without water? How will he feel when he cannot answer the wind?